What's going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with a brand new FIFA 19 career mode video. Yes, I am back, and yes, I am doing it with Leicester City. I did obviously have some time away, so if you are new to the channel, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it, and also hit the notifications on button to never miss an upload from me ever again. So yes, I have decided to do Leicester City. My goals are, I want to take them. First season, we are playing ultimate difficulty. Just put it out there. I want to take them as far as possible. I want to be the best team outside the top 6 for the first season. Obviously, on ultimate difficulty, I think that is a very realistic target. You'll see our goals coming up very, very soon. What the board expect from us. As you can see me just playing around with how I'm going to line up with the team this year, and you'll see my transfer targets very, very soon. Also. Now, I will be getting rid of a lot of deadwood out of the squad. Now, that will be the likes of Wes Morgan, Christian Fuchs, all fan favourites, I know that, but I want to build this team. I've got a vision for this team, so don't get salty, guys. It is just a game, but we're going to try and make it more as realistic as possible, and we're going to look to continue as we mean to go on here. So I am looking to play the famous formation over the summer. You might see it if you followed England. It's 3-1-4-2. I believe it's a very strong formation. If you guys are struggling with the game, I would recommend it, definitely. Play it as far out wide as you can on the attack, because it just creates so much room. I really enjoy playing it. So that is what I'm going to line up with, and you're going to see my transfer targets coming up very, very soon. Like I said, I want to be the best team outside the top 6, and that is that's my goal. That's what I want to do, and there will be gameplay at the end of this video, guys, so make sure you stick around for that. And also, if you are enjoying the video, hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. So as you can see, I've got the standard here. Short-term goal is qualify for Europa League. That's what they want, the board, and they want me to reach around 16 from the FA Cup, which is definitely doable, and the financial growth is keep player growth under 10%, which we can definitely do. So here is my short lift. Ante Rebic, star from the World Cup, is definitely on there. Ryan Sessegnon is someone I definitely want to pick up from Fulham, the young 18-year-old. Bril Donald Embolo, another great player from Switzerland. Plagued with injuries last season, but I'd love to see him in the side. But my favourite target at the moment has got to be Giovanni Simeone, absolutely doing bits in the Serie A, obviously son of Diego Simeone, manager of Atletico Madrid. Dani Ceballos, a centre mid target, he can play all round midfield, definitely a good player to have. Cyprien, a great French midfielder. Loftus-Cheek, definitely one of my first targets I want to bring into the club. And then you've got some backup players, Joe Gomez, Dale Fry, Lascelles, obviously of Newcastle, their captain. Nathan Ake, also solid centre-backs. Another World Cup star and World Cup winner, Benjamin Pavard. And Slivlar, the Benfica young goalkeeper. Someone I want to bring in and train up. Obviously, transfer listed, all the deadwood, like I said. Benaloon, Simpson, Matty James, Andy King. I know they're all legends in their own right. Been at the club through thick and thin, but we need to move them on. We need to get our team going. Ibora, another player I want to get rid of. And we do make our first 2 signings of the window. Jamal Lascelles comes in from Newcastle, and Nathan Ake also comes in from Bournemouth. Again, another great signing. I believe we did get rid of some players also. I believe Christian Fuchs went one way for the Leicester City deal, and for the Nathan Ake one, I believe Benaloon went the other way. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think who went the other way now. Pretty much everyone on that transfer list, guys, is going. They're gone. I think actually Giselle went. Not a player that wasn't on the transfer list, but it's a player that I don't think will fit into the club. As you can see, we do play our first game of pre-season in the new formation. Lascelles and Ake make their debuts. It's a 3-1 victory. Vardy with the goal and Iheanacho with a brace. Great to see there. And we go into our second game against Atalanta in this pre-season. It's another 1-0 victory for us there. We keep marching on. Vardy with the goal. That's 2 for him in this competition. Really good to see there. Jamie Vardy, like I said, is an absolute gem, and he's going nowhere as it stands. So as you can see, Nathan Ake, Lascelles joined, Ruben Loftus-Cheek joined, Ryan Sessegnon joined, and Giovanni Simeone joined. Again, absolutely brilliant transfers for us. We'll go more into detail in the second episode of their transfer fees, etc., guys. So I do believe I did forget to put it in there. So that'll be the first thing I do in the next episode. So make sure you do wait for that. And as you can see, Damari Gray, there was a transfer offer for him, but he's not going anywhere. And we've got deals waiting for Slivar and Cyprien to take up to, I believe, 7 summer signings, which is absolutely brilliant. Again, I can't wait to see how that goes. But we do play Lyon in the last group game of this pre-season tour. Both of us on 6 points, and we do top the group here. Silva picks up a knock. He does get a goal, and Vardy gets 2. It takes him up to 4 goals in this European International Pre-Season Cup, which is absolutely brilliant. Again, I'm very happy with that and how that's gone. William Cyprian does accept the transfer offer and he will be joining the club. Like I said, 49.5 grand a week. Absolutely brilliant deal. I believe he joined for around about 19.5 million. Actually, no, 21 million pounds that was. Again, another great deal for us. And Savar joins. We do pay his release clause of 2 million, 2.9 million. And he does join for 3,700 a week. That's absolutely brilliant deal for us, and he's going to be a top goalkeeper. I can guarantee that, the Belgian shot stopper. So we do move into the first game and the last game of the episode, guys, just to see it out. So if you are enjoying this video, again, just a friendly reminder, hit that like button and make sure you tell your friends and subscribe if you are new around here. So we do go into the game against Hoffenheim. You'll see a look at the team again. If you didn't see just back there on the starting screen, I am playing on ultimate difficulty. I will be playing this whole season on ultimate and hopefully see if it's a bit more of a challenge than it was last year on legendary or the years before. So as you can see, all new signings are in the side here today. Simeone, Cyprian, Loftus-Cheek, Sessegnon starts ahead of Ben Chilwell, Lascelles, Ake, Harry Maguire in there, Ndidi also, and Jamie Vardy. Hoffenheim, it's not the strongest team of them. Obviously, Baumann on the bench. Our former player, Kramaric, obviously used to play for the team, is on the bench too. No really players in there that stick out to me as absolute dangers. Belfodil's an okay striker, and Harvard Norvite obviously used to play for my team that I support, West Ham United. So it'll be interesting to see how this game does go. And the ball does fall into Ricardo Pereira early on here. We'll get the names above the players eventually, guys. Again, that's another error on my part that will be in on the next episode. But again, we're not really struggling in this game. We're playing some great football. Cyprian gets into the box here. Plays a great cross in. It is headed out only as far as Wilfred Ndidi. Lines it up to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, whose shot is blocked. It falls back to Jamie Vardy, who unleashes an absolute thunderbolt on the edge of the box and makes it 1-0 to Leicester City. The first goal of the series goes to Jamie Vardy. Who else but for me on open gameplay? Again, it's a great goal from him. And we're not looking like we're struggling. We're actually dominating the game at the moment, guys, if I'm being completely honest here. It's great play from Jamie Vardy, to be honest with you. He picks up on the loose ball. Defender can't shut him down quick enough. And you don't give him that much space on the edge of the box because he will bury it. An absolute solid striker. And again, that's a brilliant goal from the Englishman, who obviously has retired from international football, sadly, as of after the World Cup. They do come forward, though, Hoffenheim. And they do attack with a lot of a promise. The ball does fall to Brenet into Jolteon. But somehow the ball does get fired away to Maguire, who does clear it poorly, only as far as Brenet. It goes out to their player, and Belfodil's shot is saved by Kasper Schmeichel comfortably. They do come forward again, though. Jolinton again. It does fall to Nathan Ake. Great play from him. Does find William Cyprian, who turns, and Wilfred Ndidi's got space to run there. Session at the top of your screen is picked out by an absolutely fantastic ball from the Nigerian here, and the youngster does get onto it. He takes on his man. He's square to him. Crossing's brilliant. Simeone across the defender, and he gets his first goal for the club on his debut. Doubles Leicester's lead. It is now 2-0. Giovanni Simeone. Again, it's a great finish. It's a great attacking position, and you know his position is brilliant there. It really is. Look at the movement from him at the top of your screen here. Gets ahead of the defender. He's trying to clear it, and again, that's criminal defending from the Hoffenheim man. But Simeone ain't going to mind about that. He does find the back of the net, and again, it is a brilliant finish from him, to say the least. As the ball now does fall to Hoffenheim, we're giving them so much problems here. Cyprian running to shut him down. He does get it off of Vogt, back into from Vardy, back into Cyprian. Great bit of football here. He does find it back to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, looking to make it free. Whiskers away there from Ruben. Unlucky from him, unfortunately. There we're going to half time. 61 to 39% possession for us. 9 shots, only the 1. We're not showing any signs of struggling here against Hoffenheim, and we're looking very comfortable, to say the least, as we go into the start of the second half here. Vardy gets onto a loose ball from Hoffenheim, not looking like they've sharpened up at all from their antics in the first 45. And it does fall to Ricardo Pereira, cuts it inside to Cyprian, back into Simeone, loads of space. He's shot again, just whiskers away from the Argentine there. Still 2-0, but again we're showing great positive signs. We do bring on Iheanacho, Maddison, Ben Chilwell, Damari Gray actually comes on the right-hand side here. Chowdhury, a great prospect, comes on along with Daniel Amati, and Johnny Evans does get the opportunity ahead of Jamal Lascelles for the last 30 minutes or so in this game. Be interesting to see how these players do. I'm looking for people to impress me, looking to get a position in the team. As Ben Chilwell goes down this left-hand side here, does find James Maddison into Jamie Vardy. Vardy into Iheanacho. Great turn from Nigerian into Chowdhury, into Damari Gray. And it's a great finish from the under-21 international. Great play from him here. Number 7, Damari Gray. Remember the name. It's a great team move. Iheanacho's just come onto the pitch. He's had a great goal scoring tournament also in the previous games we've played. again, it's Chowdhury into Damari Gray, and the youngsters are linking up here. It's great to see. Obviously, we've got a great young spine to this team, and they're only going to get better, which is absolutely encouraging stuff for us here, as Hoffenheim do come forward in the last 15 minutes here. It's a ball in. It's cleared away, only as far as Geiger, whose shot is cleared by Nathan Ake, only as far as Vogt, and his shot is stopped brilliantly by Kasper Schmeichel there. Again, I feel like Kasper's going to be a very important player for us this season. As the ball comes forward now, it's cleared away by Amati, only as far as the Hoffenheim centre half. It does fall to Andrei Kramaric, who turns Ake too easily. He's got tons of space here and unleashes an absolute thunderbolt into the top corner. Hoffenheim get a goal back with just over 7 minutes to go in this game. It's our forward player Kramaric with the finish. Again, showing what possibly Leicester could be missing out on. So, great play from him. It's a great goal. It doesn't really change anything going forward in the game. We are going to go through into the final of this pre-season tournament. And it's just gutting we couldn't keep a clean sheet. But we do win a corner, though, in the last kick of the game pretty much here. James Madison's going to put the ball in. Great movement from Johnny Evans. It's a fantastic header into the bottom corner. And Leicester make it 4 goals past Hoffenheim. An absolute routing of them, to say the least. Brilliant first game for us on the ultimate difficulty, and we're showing no signs of struggling, if I'm being completely honest. I've seen and watched other career mode YouTubers really struggling on ultimate, and guys, I'm really not struggling. I believe it's the formation. It helps out a lot. We've got tons of width, and if honestly the formation is going to do us bits this season, I really do feel it. Really looking forward to the season to get started here. The game does finish. It's a 4-1 victory for us, which is absolutely brilliant, to say the least. Obviously 4-1. We dominated the game, 14 shots to their 7. We let them back in the second half a little bit, but the game was already as good as gone. It was dead. So really good performance from the lads, and we obviously look to push on in the second episode in the final. We will be playing Sassuolo, who did get by against Lyon 5-4 on penalties, which again, brilliant for us. I believe it will be a good game for us. We probably will sim that one because we want to concentrate domestically on the Premier League. Off does come in for Wes Morgan here, and we do accept it. The Jamaican club captain could be on his way out. Obviously, he won't be forgotten for his Premier League winning antics in the season of a couple of years ago now. So, guys, that is going to bring an end to today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Again, at the start of the next episode, I will show all the fees and everything for what the players come in for. Again, my bad, I completely forgot to put that in. But I hope you did enjoy the video. If you are new to it, hit that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. Like this video if you are new, guys, and follow me on Twitter at Jack95Gamer. I would appreciate it, and let me know what you thought of today's episode. Again, thanks, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.